Hello and welcome to my self-directed Project 4 presentation video. In this video I'm going to be talking about how I met my learning objectives and some challenges and successes I've had with this project. So with the challenges I faced in this project, I think the biggest challenge was making the cars different colors. I had to individually copy paste the car that I made and manually select the faces and make them different colors. Another thing I had was I had another car, this car up here, but it would not attach to the motion path, just that car specifically. So there's one less color palette that I did make that is not in my scene. So I did have to reuse some cars, but now they're not all orange, which is better than nothing. And how I reached my learning objectives was with the modeling this car and animating it. I did not rig in this one, but with modeling this car and animating it, I learned more about the pipeline from modeling to animating, and I also modeled them on a motion path, so I learned more of my specific personal goals about how to animate multiple objects throughout a scene on different motion paths. The another challenge I had was camera, while animating the camera on the motion path with the car. I did figure out how to do it, but as I did it, I realized that my scene doesn't really accommodate very well for a camera to follow a car throughout my whole scene since the edges are so small. I did think of a few solutions, which one was to uh, copy paste my scene and maybe just get rid of the big hero object and then just make my scene look bigger that way. But I opted out for that and ended up just going for um, a set camera angle, that being this, and then having a bunch of cars fly throughout the scene like this, which I'm still very happy with. It was just another solution that I came up with for the problem I was having. But yes, that's so far my project for. Another issue I ran into was since there wasn't I couldn't have a rendered fog because my rendered fog with my renders normally acts as like a barrier, like an end barrier for my scene. And since the hardware fog applies the fog to the objects and not necessarily like around the scene, there was no barrier. So that's another reason why I opted out for animating the camera, making it follow a car because there will be angles in which you could see through the city because I didn't make the city to accommodate for that as well. And in terms of being evaluated on, I would like to be evaluated on how well I did this car. The model was meant to be lower poly since it's more so a background car, but I would like to be evaluated on this and how well I integrated all the elements from all my previous projects into one cohesive finalized project and how well I animated um, these cars on motion paths and how it all came together is mainly what I would like to be uh, evaluated on. So that's my project 4, and I hope you liked it and have a good rest of your day.